everybody? It is me, Rusty Games, coming back with you with another voice crack already. Jeez, not even that into the video. Um, I'm just here to explain a few things before we get into the clip. There will be a new banner coming out recently with the Death Star gun carrier, some other broken TDs, heavies, and possibly some of my subscribers' names that have recently commented, done stuff, or just sent in replays. Banner will be There will be a new banner every 2 months, so a perma banner would never be permanent. I just made no sense. I love being American because I can get away with it. Hoorah! But there will be one more last change to the YouTube channel, and that would be the logo. I've recently had someone call and complain about it, or email me and saying it doesn't suit the channel. I'm like, okay, I will not go into full detail. Just some salty people. In the beginning of videos and outro videos, is just me be talking about what's coming up next, and or other things. I'm possibly going to try to upload videos on Wednesdays, but that's an if. Um, I'm trying to do my best. I got school on the way. School is about to be let out in about 1.5 months. And that will be it. Possibly Monday's video, I'll try to round out a 183 hammer video for you, E100 video, and possibly a good mouse video. Clip, replay, whatever you want to call them. And then after that, Wednesdays might be stream nights. Go stream and do other things, like stream PUBG or something. And let's just get on with the clip. My good friend Demo, he sent me in this replay. He says, "Dude, you gotta show this on your channel." And then after that, I just request for more replays. Or the first replay, it was a drac, and I loved it. And then I asked him, I need to have more of this on my channel. Which the drac video got canceled because I had lack of errors with recording, and so I've lost that replay. I need to go talk to him about it. This replay, he plays his take nice. He does the proper things in it. But you guys probably watch Bushka and all those people that explain how the tank works. I just explain how good looking they are. You have a few good tanks, like 34 Independence. This thing screams America. I honestly think it should deserve a cowboy hat and a keg of beer. But you know, it's wargaming. Oh wait, we have the Angry Connor. What am I talking about? But he is straight up abandoning the team, and he's just going straight to D. Demo is one of those salty people. He gets salty of when the team isn't doing what they're supposed to do, which that Tiger 2 is side scraping pretty well. He bounced a 400 from the IS-6. Bulldog being a little bit aggressive. He has taken D, and he is not leaving without a fight. He's making sure he pops out. He overextends just to get a nail into IS-6. Bulldog tries to follow suit, but instead nails the Tiger, and the IS-6 nails him. Which I think every tank, before the game finally finishes itself, should have rare camos. Like the T95 should have a dark camo, like the original black T95 in real life. It's a shade of black. What you people would call gray. For people who think I'm being racist. Suck it up, Buttercup, it's a color. He clears his Tiger 1, help that T34, but he also takes a hit from the Tiger 2. Which, ew, that hit hard. He's already at just about 2k damage. One more shot and he'll be over 2k. There he goes. He's over 2k. A perfect 2,333. I am a little sick, guys. I do have a runny nose, a little bit of cough, so deal with it. Or just don't watch my videos. Unsubscribe. I don't need you I don't need you people around here judging me what I need not and need to do. Wham! Tiger 2 out. Which, the new camos which Wargaming recently has introduced, which I'll show on screen here, they're good. I just don't like the Crimson one. The Crimson Fury. I just don't like it. Now, the other one, the Hardy and the Desert Winds camo, is just good-looking camos on certain tanks. The Hardy camo looks good on anything. It's a good weathered camo, from what I've heard from what my friends have said. Their opinions. Which, Hardy camo just looks good on any tank. In my personal opinion, if you grind to tier 10, and the tier 10 has a rare camo, I think you should at least buy the tier 10 rare camo. Because you worked for it to get to the tier 10. Say like the Mouse Legendary. You worked to get the Mouse, so why not put a little bit more effort just to show that you like the tank that you got, and buy the camo. Okay, now it's a 1v2. And that AMX 5100 is getting a little salty. Alright, there's a fierce tank to be aware of. AT-15A. He fires a shot. I don't know why. He's not playing War Thunder. But he just plays the tank nice. Like, he hits his gun mantle dead square in the gun mantle. If he didn't hit his gun mantle, he would have been, like, spot on. Manages to pin because he aims, and then he clobs a nasty one. Can that please go away? I'm recording. My phone does that. I'll try to take it off for next time. But he hits the RHM. Now, thanks to his cap points running out, he successfully wins the game without being killed by the AT-15A. Which he could have killed 2 shots ago. Oh, that can go away. But he got a mastery. He has that 2k on there for running, or 2 times. And he gets a still wall badge. He's just a monster in the T34. He decimates us, or decimates the enemy team, and carries. But not by a whole lot. The AT-15A was right on his tail of killing him. T34 is just a really good tank, and especially the 1776. It's just really good. On to the next clip, which is me and my gun carrier. Alrighty, guys, this is me and my gun carrier. It's a good tank if played correctly. Which I'll pop up an image here to show you what the camos look like again. And for the final one, I'll show you some tanks which it looks good on for the outro. I'll just put little pictures everywhere. So you guys can get a feel of what camos look good. Like the Cent 7-1 looks good in the Desert Wind. And since the Churchill is a little slow, I get a little bit of room to speak. Reason why the mic's buzzy is because I'm using an Apple headset. And it lays across my chest area. Had to think about that one. chest slash throat, and it kind of like waves back and forth, so I gotta kind of like stay still. If I don't stay still, it like creates a scratchy noise. So I'm sorry if you guys have heard that. Need to get me a cup of water before I record nowadays. But this tank right here is just hated by all because people say it's retarded looking. In some eyes, it is, but in others, people love it. I love the gun carrier. I thought it was just a hunk of crap because it had flat armor. And then I played in it, I'm like, wow, this thing is really good. They put really good gun inside of really crappy Churchill hull and just build a box. That's all they did. I tried to snipe at this angle. I'm such a dumb. I did a dumb. Then I move over here to try to get a wider view. I'm still not for sure if I hit that T37 till this replay. Shit, I about to say till this day. Yeah, I had this replay yesterday. So I just blind shot, hoping I'd hit. I do run camo net, but I've been feeling like taking that off and just running some improved optics because I don't sit around with this thing too much. But on Canal's just one of those tanks I like. This is a garbage shot. Missed by a mile. Nah, this is a better shot. Boom. Better shot. Churchill must have some good camo. Because, watch this. This Hellcat does not know I'm there until I fire at him. 1, 2, 3, spotted. And then he bounces my side, which I'm like, whoa. And then I bounce a 90, which I'm like, okay, who shoots 90? I throw that shot away. I'm like, okay, I'll just push forward and use my flat armor. Like, I shoot that M6 through the tracks just to try to clear him, but I roll low. Thanks, RNG. I love you too. This Crusader, he just gets doubled. Hellcat thinks I have bad reload, but I try to clear that M6 before I push down and around. Boom. But I do really good in this game. I bounce. I think that's about as max as I bounce. Then I switch up to HE. I'm like, okay, that's not cutting out for me, so I just go face hug him. I face hug a Hellcat. I'm like, what else can it do for me? And then our T14 goes down, and our other heavy goes down. So it's just me, the Corey, and the 3 reds. The T37, I'm still swearing until this day. Damn it, I said it. I thought I could HE him. I can, but I didn't want to risk the shot. And then I pop adrenaline. As soon I try to shoot him before he rams me, but then I'm only on 55 health. T14 gets a little mad because the Coro didn't do his job. Coro does put a shot into the BDR, which I'm happy about. Gets him gone, another tank cleared, and then I focus on the KV2. I'm a one-shot to the KV2, splash or none. He doesn't even have to pin, he just has to shoot somewhere near me. But if he can pin the Coro, we're both gone for. Coro does get a good shot in, I also get a good snapshot in. 6 kills, Churchill gun carrier. Not a mastery, though. Not a mastery, sadly. I wish it was a mastery. Gun carrier, what can I say? I got a fool's medal. It just, in the hands of a good player, it will do good. You can take good tank, like Mouse, put it in the hands of Nub, and he'll do bad. You take Mouse, you put it in hands of Pro, it do good. That's all I gotta say. Broken English. Like, I carried only one to hit over 1.5K, 1.5K. Taking all that damage, though. Here we are, demo again. Same guy who broke into our first video clip. And this time I am platooning with him in the E25. The E25 is a good DPM machine at distance. If it's close quarter combat, it's kind of iffy. This is from Demo's point of view. I'm just E25 platooning with him because he wanted me to. He plays a good game. He is a good player in general. Like, he pulls at least an easy 2K out of his hind end every time he plays. Doesn't care if he wins or loses. He always pulls a 2K. Don't know how this man does it. He hurts his track right here. I don't know how. And then I'm like, dude, we need a flank. We need to go around. He's like, okay. So he just cuts through mid. Let's let Shalrod go first. Like, he's just a really jumpy player in the drac. And then he glitches inside the wall for a second here. And then he just gets pushed out. Maybe I need to check into that in a training room. So I'm like, hey, I'm in my E25. You're in your drac. Let's go up and flank. He's like, alright. So we just go up and flank. We go up and flank like a normal person. He hits that Chara. He gets mad in Discord. Sorry, guys, I don't have a Discord server up currently yet. But I will hopefully before Monday. That gives me 2 days to make one. Right up here, this next left, I just YOLO in after Rudy. I'm like, I have to clear that Rudy. Give me a second. He's like, alright, I got your back. So I just go in there, I tap the Rudy once, and I just ram him. Me and him have a good laugh about that. And then there's that Fear member. War Daddy, or Mr. War Daddy in Fear. He is insanely good in his VK when he's not having an off day like this. Like, he just does good in general. Like, here I am. He clears his blaze, and I'm just putting shots into this VK. Trying to clear him, and he clears it for me. Alright, then it's just a 4v, or it was a 4v4. And he has turned it into a 3v4. There's the AMX, or not AMX, there's a Rudy. AMX, I went in for AMX, I shouldn't have pushed up so hard. I should have waited until Demo got there to clear him, and then would have a proper 3v4. He just starts pumping shots into this Tiger, and the reason why he backed up there was because he didn't realize there was a Luel there, Luva, and then he backs up, and then he runs into the wall, like he just saw, and I'm like, Demo, you ran into a wall, fix it. Like, you can possibly nail it, Luel, and he got turned around. Here he is, 1v3. Push one with the Tiger. I'm like, dude, you gotta go after AMX. If you clear the autoloader, you'll do a whole lot better. Because then after he reloads, he just has to pump 3 shells into you. He gets a lucky shot into this Tiger 2's drive wheel. Manages to take a 1 hit. Second hit. Alright. And then this is where he goofs up. Kills the Tiger. Tell him he's low. He hits the Tiger 2 body. Dead. He's just a good player. Win or lose, he still pulled 2K damage out of his hind end. And then he carried me. He carried the entire team. I asked him after game if his shoulders hurt. He's just a really good player. If you guys ever see him in game, give him a thumbs up. Win or lose, even if he didn't do as good. All the stockings got my throat dry. But I want to cut on to the outro scene of all the different tanks that look good in camos. Probably going to be like 4 or 5 of them. But anyway, guys, I'll see you in the next clip. Peace.